Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Terrible Podcast. I'm your host, Shooter Taurus, and today I'm joined once again by Nick and Brighton. So, you guys are gay. How are you guys feeling about being gay with each other? How you guys feeling today? Oh, fuck.
Um, I think I'm a little hard. I'm a little sick. I'm good.
All right, Brighton, how you feeling, man?
I want to get out of my house.
Oh, he's dead inside. Okay, that's where you commit suicide. All right, boys. So, got a good topic to talk about here. Uh, was gonna talk about the Jake Paul, possibly fighting McGregor again first, but since Nick is a Browns fan, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Browns game.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, it's
I mean,
I can't hate on them. You know, they fought a good battle. It's just their defense is absolute trash.
I'm not
Their kicker is
disappointed.
trash.
I'm not disappointed that we lost.
Yeah.
I'm just upset.
So
I'm
like
not disappointed because
shockingly, you can't
it
say the Browns'
proves,
offense suck.
yeah, it proves that we can stick with teams that a year or two ago we couldn't.
Yeah.
It proves that as a Browns fan or as a Browns player even that you have heart for the game. We lost by 5, yeah, but still, we shouldn't have even been close. We were down by 14 twice in that game and came back.
Yeah, and I know a lot of non-Browns fans will be like, oh, well, they're not as good. I was like, bro, their record is only that because, like, I think 2 or 3 games Lamar Jackson was out, and you had RG3 who got hurt right away, played, I think, like, what was it, a half or 3 quarters, and then automatically, like, tore something in his hamstring or something. And then
Yeah,
I mean Trace McSorley's an internet goat, but he ain't no starting quarterback. He's never gonna be the starting quarterback.
no.
Yeah, he didn't do anything for the Ravens, but you know, their kick Browns definitely like I don't know like what's going on. Like instead of a quarterback curse, it seems like they've been having a kicker curse lately. Like I don't,
But I'd rather have that. I'd rather have
I
a
actually
kicker
looked
curse
up I
than
actually looked up Cody Parkey and I just realized something that he cost the not Browns the Bears their chance to go to the divisional round against the Eagles. If you guys
yeah,
remember,
that's
yeah,
the double
I
doink.
didn't. I forgot. I forgot that was even him. I didn't even. I forgot that wasn't even entirely a thing. I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. Because I was looking up. I was like, why would the Browns sign a kicker that couldn't even get the team past the divisional round? I was like, damn. But
But
it was a hard fought battle.
he all he needs to work on as a kicker is accuracy. He has
Yeah.
good length and everything. He just is that accuracy is. I mean,
Which, to be honest, I
it
mean, like,
was.
it seems like this
He's
game was a
not
lot
that
of
bad of a
pressure for
kicker
him.
though.
No, like he's actually doing pretty good this year. I think he's one of the most accurate kickers in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
I don't think he's really as much as the Browns games as I watch, And usually when they're on TV, I watch them. I don't really pay attention when they're not on TV, but I've most of the Browns games that I've seen, I haven't really. That was like the first game that I actually seen him miss stuff. Like when Austin Seibert got uh, released, when he came in, it's like it seemed like he was gonna be the future kicker. Like he might. So I mean, this was a really crucial game. Like I really wish he wouldn't have screwed it up for this game. Like he could have screwed it up for any other game, like Steelers game or
He could
something.
have screwed it up for a game where we were winning like by a lot, and I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah. Actually, let's. I want to look up Cody's Parkey stats for the season.
But
Cody.
if you're really, we would have been winning. It would have been 42 to 45, right? So we would have been winning. They would have scored a touchdown, right? When Lamar came back out. If we would have scored again, yeah, we should have won that game if we had that kick. We would have won by 3.
Okay, yeah. Cody Parkey is actually one of the most accurate kickers currently in the NFL. He's missed. Okay, I believe I'm gonna try to count this. He's missed two extra points throughout the whole season, and he's missed. It looks like trying to see. It looks like he missed maybe 2 or 3 field goals in the season. Yeah, he's missed
But,
3. He's missed 3 field goals this whole season, and he's missed 3 extra points. That's not bad at all. This guy went 5 for 5 the first game he played in Cleveland. 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 3 for 3, 1 for 1, 4 for 5, 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 5 for 5, and then 4 for 5. That's pretty accurate in my book.
But people are gonna say, "Oh, how do you miss an extra point?" Well, it's not the same as it used to be. It's not from the 2-yard line. It's
Yeah.
like it's harder. That's why they moved it backwards to make it harder. And you see a lot of really good kickers miss
Yeah.
that.
You know
Not
what? He's
just
actually a really. I'm looking at his stats from like every. Oh wait, I didn't even know he actually he was a kicker for the Browns at one point, 2016. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that. But
He was a rookie with us, and then I don't think he either made a team or we
Yeah.
cut him or we did something. But
the lowest he's ever gone with field goals was 76% in 2018 with the Bears, and trying to see, his career average looks maybe around 80 something percent, because he went 100% with Tennessee, he's 85% with Cleveland, 76 with the Bears, 91 with Miami, 80% with Cleveland again, 75 with Philadelphia, and then 88 with his first season with Philadelphia. He's not that bad of a kicker, to be honest.
I don't know. We'll find out what. But to be honest, though, I don't think that broke our team.
No.
I think that made our
No.
team believe in what we could actually do.
Oh yeah, they
Seeing-
definitely learned a
Seeing
lot from
that
us.
game makes me believe we can beat Pittsburgh in the last week. Like
That'll
honestly.
be huge if you guys beat them too. You know, I wouldn't rule it out. I mean, hell, they got beat by a team with no name, and they got beat.
exactly,
Who'd they
and
get
we beat that team.
Well, I shouldn't clown on them for getting beat by the Buffalo Bills. I really thought the Buffalo Bills were going to win that game. The Buffalo Bills. Everyone clowns on the Bills. To be honest, I believe they're
Bills
gonna. I
are
believe they're gonna
a
go
good
far.
team.
They're a good team this year. I think they're gonna go far. I don't-
okay, but listen to
Everyone
this.
clowns on them, saying like, "Oh yeah, they're gonna
Everyone's
make the
saying-
wild card, but they're gonna lose." I don't believe that.
Everyone's saying that they want to see, no matter what game, where it is, how it's going to be, they want to see the Browns and the Bills play in a playoff game. Because
Yeah,
you had
I-
the Bills Mafia and the Browns Dog Pound.
I don't know who I would take with that one, to be honest.
That would be such a good game.
It would be a good game, but I don't know who I would take with that. to
And
be honest.
as a Browns fan, I have a lot of respect for the Bills.
Yeah. The
Only team I have no respect for is literally the Ravens and the Steelers. Those are the only two teams.
teams I don't have respect. I have respect for the Lions. I absolutely hate the Vikings. As a Packers fan, I hate the Vikings and I hate the Bears.
Yeah,
I
can
have
see why.
See, I like the Lions because you never really have to worry about them, and if you do have to worry about them, then holy hell, this year is gonna be crazy. As long as I've been a Packers fan, I don't think there's ever been a year where I've had to worry that the Lions were gonna, take over our division. I think they're definitely a team that is always they're always left out.
They're the team that has a lot of potential but can't capitalize off of anything.
Yeah. All right, so now, since we're on the topic of football games, we're going to go ahead and talk about the upcoming Northwestern versus Ohio State game. I believe this is going to take place Saturday.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna be this
don't
Saturday.
know what fan or like what college team are you for, Brighton? I actually have no clue. I know me and Nick are for Ohio State, obviously.
What?
but
What?
Oh, I'm definitely for Ohio State. They always
Okay.
whoop ass, no matter pretty much what. They'll
I'm
just
just a diehard
destroy.
Ohio fan. Like a
I-
lot of Ohio sports, I love.
Oh shit! I actually didn't know. I thought Northwestern was still undefeated. I didn't even know they lost a game.
But
It's 6-1 versus at the 5-0 Buck. Okay, I didn't even know. That's insane.
Yeah, but Ohio State's always been destroying. That's why I've been
Here's-
a really
here's-
big fan of them.
Here's my only concern with this game. I know it's definitely going to be a hard fought game, and if Northwestern should win, I will. I don't care what anyone says. I will use the excuse that they had more experience this season than Ohio State did. Ohio State
Oh
had
yeah.
had 3 games canceled. Northwestern had 1. They were able to play more games. I'm pretty sure they were able to play harder opponents. Ohio State played nobody. Out of the 5 games they played, I'm gonna see. Out of the 5 games they played,
So one game that we played that was the hardest
they
game
played
was against
one ranked
Indiana.
team. They played one ranked team the whole year. Indiana, yeah.
Yeah, and that game was a really
And that was a hard
we
fought
were
game.
s-
They
yeah,
only
and
won by 1 score.
yeah, and we were I don't know, our defense fell apart that game too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Northwestern wins, I'm definitely going to use the excuses that Northwestern. Let me see who Northwestern played this year. They've played. Let's see, 1, 2. They played 2 ranked teams. We played 1. They played Maryland.
is-
They destroyed Maryland. Number 3 Maryland. They played the number 16 Iowa. They won by a point. Everyone else, most of these were a close game. Wow. Did not know they'd lost to Michigan State out of all people. That's okay. If Ohio State doesn't
Michigan's-
win this, that's terrible.
Michigan State is inconsistent
Yeah.
with games. But
Yeah, Ohio State's the only. Now, honestly, I want to know how much that would change if Ohio State had more games. If they would still be undefeated, which I think they would.
Oh,
But-
definitely.
Yeah, but looking at the other teams, I think Indiana definitely gave them a hard fight. I'm pretty sure Northwestern is definitely going to give them a hard fight because Indiana and Northwestern are the best teams in the Big Ten, along with Ohio State, that actually played games.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, even Michigan. Ohio State has played the least amount of games. I take that back. Maryland is tied with them, but everyone else they got to play more games than Ohio State did. You have let's see, Iowa. They played 8 games. Minnesota played 6. Looks like Wisconsin played. I believe they played 5 as well. Purdue they played 6. Nebraska played 7. Illinois played 7. Ohio State played 5. Indiana played 7. Maryland played 5. Penn State played 8.
ooh,
Rutgers played 8. Michigan played 6. And Michigan State played 7. So, everyone has more experience than we do for this year.
can we talk about the rematch everyone's waiting for in the college football playoffs?
Oh, boy.
The Clemson and Notre Dame game once again.
Oh, dude, that's going to be insane.
I
Cannot.
cannot
The only reason
wait
I think.
to see that game again.
Wait, I can't remember or not. Was Trevor Lawrence was on COVID at that time, wasn't he?
He was.
This could be. Unless Notre Dame fights back pretty hard, I think this might be a.
This will
This will be a win
make
for-
and break Notre Dame as a team.
Yeah.
If
I
they
think-
could stay with Clemson with Trevor Lawrence, they're gonna be one of the best teams coming out of this college football playoffs.
Yeah, no, they're ranked number
Yeah.
2 so far. I think Alabama is ranked
Alabama's
number 1.
ranked number 1 once
Okay,
again.
yeah. Which
Back
is
to
actually
their
kind of a
original
shocker
spot.
because now a couple years ago when they had Baker Mayfield still, I could see it, but this year that's hard for me to believe.
Whoa, hold on.
I don't
Baker
even know.
Mayfield did not come from Alabama.
Oh wait, dude, they look so
Mayfield
similar.
come
They look
from
so similar.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, they look so similar. Their jerseys. I
I
hate
don't
that.
remember who used to be their last quarterback.
It was Tua.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, Bryce Young. Yeah, okay, maybe I can see it. Bryce Young's pretty good.
To be honest though, I feel bad for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he has to go to the Jets this year probably. Nah, Jets are gonna pick up that Sarah chick from Vanderbilt.
Hey, she made a field goal.
She did?
I guess the Browns should pick her up.
Oh, that's messed up. All right.
But yeah,
We're gonna
she made a field goal.
we're gonna go ahead and go to our next topic. Jake Paul offers $50 million to fight Conor McGregor. Now, I do not believe Conor McGregor responded to this. I don't think. I know Conor McGregor has a fight coming up. He's gonna fight. I can't pronounce his name. Oh my god. What?
That's an easy 50 mil though. Like on God, I would
Poirier?
take that.
I think that's his name. I can't pronounce it, but I know that's his upcoming fight. He's gonna fight him. Dustin Poirier. Yeah, he's gonna be fighting him. Conor McGregor, yeah, he has not responded to it, which actually I'm actually kind of shocked because usually if you talk trash to Conor McGregor, he's gonna talk some huge trash to you. But funny enough, he's been pretty quiet. I guarantee you, he's looking at all of this. He's like, who the fuck is that guy? The whole fucking time.
He's gonna get his ass or his face caved in
Oh, I can't wait to
if
see
he
it.
takes that.
I can't wait to see it.
The Paul brothers going on a fight spree. Yeah, that's not gonna work out
I
well.
would like to see them fight each other.
You get to see Conor McGregor finally get a win in boxing. Jake Paul finally loses, and you get to see what's his name, Logan Paul go 0-2, and that man Floyd Mayweather Jr. he's gonna go 51-0. That's gonna be insane. Now, in all honesty, I'm pretty sure Floyd Mayweather Jr. I think he's actually 52-0 because I know he had like a small exhibition match in Japan and he like killed that Japanese fighter in like 10 seconds. It was barely a fight.
Murdered him.
Holy hell, what was that? I can definitely tell this kid tried covering up that burp.
No, I
didn't
said
really-
murder him.
My man's burped and then went murder him.
Murder him.
Brighton, are you okay? You seem a little dead inside today.
You guys are just mostly talking about football. I don't watch it a whole lot. That's why. It's just
Oh,
not
boy,
really talking.
What a queer. All
Yeah,
right.
football's my life, to believe it or not.
Oh, dude, I surround my life around
And
football.
then I quit because of my back.
All right, so I'm gonna save all the probably the stuff we can really talk about at the end. I'll let these two talk it out because I haven't played GTA in a long ass time. The new GTA update. You guys play GTA? I can't play GTA because my disc is broke for some reason. Although there's no scratches in it. I checked. I've literally put the brightest light I could put on there. Find any scratches or any cracks in it. Absolutely none. I think my PlayStation's on meth or something. I don't know. But you guys duke it out. Just consider.
So, yeah, the new update, I don't like it only because Rockstar promised that they would make like a new area that you can go to and stuff, but then they made it to where it's just only where you can go to it on
it's only
the mission.
Yeah,
Stupid.
it's so stupid.
And that's
I
something
thought it was
that
gonna be a free roam map.
yeah, I thought you would be able just to walk or fly over to it, but apparently you need to buy the submarine, which by itself costs $2 million. And then you also have to start doing pre-setups and the heist setups just to actually see the new map.
The thing is, though, like in my mind, I feel like after it's been a long time with this DLC and this and that for some reason I think they're gonna actually bring it for an actual map to walk around.
Like I
And
did
stuff
see
like that.
I did see a walkthrough through the map because somebody modded it onto a roleplay server
Yeah,
on
I
GTA.
was
And
watching.
it looks very nice. They detailed it very well. And it would be very good for role playing as Cartel. But the only thing is that they didn't put it for free roam, so like people who can't buy a PC to play it on a PC they can't roleplay it like they want to. They have to pretty much do with what they got, which kind of
It's
sucks.
just the way they hyped this update up. It made it feel like it was a new addition to the map and not gonna be for missions or anything like that. Like I figured as soon as it was announced and leaked that it was gonna be for a mission.
Like
At
I thought
least
it was gonna
some
be.
way, but I didn't think it was gonna be only mission only.
I thought it was
Not
gonna be
being able
very
to
good, and then I
free roam.
started. I went on to free roam to see if I could find it, but there was nothing. So then I did a little bit of research. They're probably not going to bring it to free roam at all, from what they've been saying.
I mean, only good thing that came from this update is the new cars came out with.
The new cars are actually not that good to me. I like the submarine type of car, but that we already had one. But this one does have boosters on it and a few other things. But it's kind of more
Alright.
slick
Like,
too.
for this game, as long as it's been out, they really should have made it free roam
Yeah.
with that update. Because if you would have done that, so many people that played GTA a long time ago just came back thinking, oh, this is gonna be cool with free roam, this and that and this. But then they find out it's a stupid DLC thing. I don't know. They just
Yeah.
hyped it up too much. But we'll see what comes with it and what happens.
All right, boys. So, I added a new topic because Christmas is coming up. So what are we wanting to get this year, boys? What do you guys expecting to get this
See,
year?
I wanted the PS5, but
Yeah, I know
not
it's
with- I'm not-
wait, it's for one,
Yeah.
it's too expensive for how for like it first coming out. I mean, it's always gonna be expensive for when it first comes out. Also, the fact that it first came out, it's hard to find. Like you go to any stores, you're not gonna find it. You'd have to.
It's sold out.
You can't even get online to find it anymore, and it's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
But
One of our friends' parents are looking for a PS5, and they have to spend more money than it actually is. They're buying it for $750.
yeah, but pretty much all I don't really expect much this year. Apparently, one of my relatives are getting me something that I don't know about. Although through context clues, I honestly think it might be a new computer because they just randomly asked me questions about my new computer. But who knows? It could be anything. If it's a new PS5, I'm actually gonna shit myself. Like, I'm actually going to.
All I know is I'm not getting the PS5 for Christmas, but I think I'm getting it for my birthday. 8 months after. But I can deal with that. I can wait an extra 8 months to get the new PS5. I'm not one to tell my parents this is what I want and that only and only this and this and that. If they can't afford it, they can't afford it. I can accept that. But there's some people out there that if they can't afford it, they'll get all mad at their parent, mom and dad.
Oh yeah, I hate
say
those.
they're
I
worthless,
hate
but,
those spoiled kids that are like that.
I'm like, put
Like-
yourself in your shoes when you become a parent and you don't have the money to buy them. By then, it's gonna be like the PS65.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be the worst
Like-
parent. I'm gonna be the worst parent ever. just trick them into thinking you're getting us like, well, when you pay the fucking bills, then you get a PS5, you little shit.
Right.
Until then,
But-
don't worry about it. You'll get it when it comes.
Like, I don't have a job right now, but I want
Yeah.
want one.
I have a
know?
job. I'm trying to save up to move out. I'm getting pretty close. I'm getting pretty close. Although I did
if
spend
you-
quite a bit of money. I probably should have like anywhere between 500 600 right now, but I spent pretty much what I got for Christmas. The only things I really got, and I got them myself except the TV. But I got this desk. It was like $200. The TV I got, I don't know how much that was, but I didn't buy it. They got it for me. They were gonna wait till Christmas to give it to me, but they were like, we'll just give it to you now because You know, because I wanted to move my room around, and I'm happy the way my room is. You know, this conference desk is nice. You know,
Hmm.
but you know, I didn't ask for much this year because here's the thing that sucks about my birthday. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it kind of does. I mean, it saves them money, but I get everything that I want for my birthday, and the fact that Christmas is another 2 months away, I don't know what I want, and that's what happened. Like I got everything I wanted for my birthday, and I didn't even ask for much for my birthday. All I asked was PlayStation Plus gift cards and 2K21 and Madden 21. That's all I got, and you know it wasn't much, but that's all I asked for because I just lately like birthdays and Christmases, I really there's nothing I've wanted because I have everything that I need. I don't you know I don't ask for much. You know I only want
Yeah.
what I shouldn't say what I need because I don't need Madden 21, but you know I only ask for what like I absolutely like truly want, or I ask for what I need. Like I needed this desk for one. Like the only reason I really needed it because I didn't have enough space to do anything with my old desk. Also, I picked that thing up trying to move crap in my room. That thing fell apart. So I said, never mind. I'm just gonna get a new desk, and I did that. But you know, if I really wanted to go all out for Christmas, I would ask for a drone because I've always wanted a drone. I got one for my birthday when I was 13. It was like thing was like maybe 4 inches long and like 2 inches
They're
wide.
pretty fun to fly.
Yeah, but that thing didn't fly though. That's the problem. It was a cheap dollar store thing, so you know it didn't work. So
Uh,
I never really got the actual drone that I wanted. The real drone that I wanted, that thing's like $1,000. I'm gonna save up to get that in the future when I get a better job. Or I wanted the PlayStation 5, but like I said, to be honest, unless you know magically I get it for Christmas, and you know which I that's a I mean it's a real possibility. Who knows? But I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen. But if it doesn't happen, I want to wait till Nick gets it because you know, uh,
yeah.
our friends getting it, you know, I'd rather wait till Nick gets it so that we can all play together. You know, I mean I'm pretty sure we can all play together, uh, on there anyway, even like with the backwards compatibility and all that. But you know, I'd rather wait till we all can play on the same console together. You know,
Hmm.
it'd be a lot funner. Probably the quality would be a lot better. You know, so I just really haven't asked much for Christmas anymore because Christmas is dying, like really, really dying.
Where as you get older,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you don't really want certain
Uh,
things,
when I
but
turned
What do you
21,
mean?
you know what I asked? You know
I'm
what I'm
still
asking for
6
Christmas?
years old. I fucking buy Legos every Christmas.
You're still 6 years old, god. Dude, Legos were the shit back then. Like I
I
used to
don't know.
have,
See,
They still
like
are.
I had five like those large totes. Like I had five of those filled with Legos. That's how fascinated I was by Legos. You
Oh,
know what I
I
really
still
loved when
have
I was
mine.
younger? Oh my god, I forget what those like VTech stuff. I used to play like Thomas the Train, Dora the Explorer shit on the VTech. It was like a console too. It was the sweetest thing. You know what? Speaking of that, while we're speaking about Christmas gifts, I want to know what was your guys' favorite Christmas gift growing up? What was the favorite thing you got?
ooh, my
Honestly,
PS4.
the PS4.
Yeah,
I actually have no idea.
because
I
growing up, we weren't the richest family, so like we couldn't
Yeah.
afford big, not like big things, but like usually like some people they get like puppies for Christmas or they go
I
places for a
heard
Christmas gift or stuff like that.
I used to get a
But
Nick.
lot when I was younger. Like I used
Nick,
to
I
I
get
mean,
heard
when I was
Franklin's
younger,
fun.
I always got a lot when I was younger.
yeah.
But
I used to get a
it was
lot,
like
but it was like
little
yeah, it
like
was it was
dollar
it was like
store
small
stuff.
stuff. I got a bunch of like I was real big into Thomas the Train back in the day.
Same.
And you know, yeah, like that dude, that's all I got for Christmas. The whole living room was filled with Christmas gifts and it was like a Thomas the Tank Engine lunchbox, like uh the little toys, like a whole train set. But I think the best thing that I got for it shockingly is, although it was a piece of crap, was it was a Jeff Gordon one of those like battery powered cars that you would get like when you're like 4. Dude, that thing was sick. I used to like do donuts in that pretty much. But unfortunately it was cut short because like I don't know what was going on with like the battery thing just wasn't working right. It always died really fast. I actually got stuck in a lawn lawn, and I was like, well, I can't get out, so I had to drag that. I was acting like I was a little mechanic back in the day. Dad looked at it, he's like, yeah, the battery's screwed. So we couldn't use the car anymore. That was real disappointing. But
How
I
about
think
let's go the opposite way. Oh wait,
I think
you
my
never
favorite.
told your favorite.
Yeah, I think my favorite gift that I got was a Nintendo DS. That was probably
I
one
got
of the
that for
best
my birthday.
Christmas gifts I got.
What DS did you
It
get? Like, which one was it? Like DSi XL or the original DS?
I think it was the. I think it was
Lite?
just the Nintendo DS XL.
XL. Like the
That
like
was
DSi.
one of my favorite. I got so upset one time because I couldn't find it, and my mom and dad, they actually put it inside of the tree so that I couldn't see it.
Oh my god.
So whenever they gave it to me, I literally pretty much unwrapped that thing so fast
I heard
and started
that.
playing on it instantly after setting it up. That was one of the best Christmases I've
Yeah.
ever had.
I got a.
The DSIs were the bomb.
I don't.
back when we were little. That's all that mattered. Was our
I don't.
DSi,
I've had
but-
all the DSs. Like I've had the original DS, the DS Lite. I've had the DSi, DSi XL, and I have the 3DS. But I stopped after that. Like I know the 2DS is out and the 2DS XL, but I didn't decide to get those because I just didn't like them.
The
But,
sad thing is, I don't know
now
where I.
are just
the
irrelevant.
DS is
The
discontinued entirely now. Like it's kind of
The sad
disappointing.
thing
to me.
is, I don't know where I have my DS at now,
Yeah.
but I would
still have
play
them.
it.
They're under my bed.
I got rid of mine.
I play on them sometimes. Like even though I don't ever play on my my DSi like my black DSi because that thing the screen smashed because I used to have real bad anger issues. I smashed that thing against the wall. Yeah.
You still have anger issues.
Oh, dude, yeah, but they weren't nearly
But-
as bad. Like, listen, at least
Let's-
now when I
let's-
get mad, I get mad over something. I used to just sit there, stare at a wall. This wall's pissing me off. Just flip a desk.
So like, Cheeto, you and me are turning 18 next year.
Yeah.
So, what do you plan on moving out as soon as you're 18?
Well, Probably
do you
not. It
plan on staying?
it depends. It
Until
depends
you're
on the
out of
money
school?
situation. I know I can't.
Like-
I can't really leave until I graduate. So I mean, I'll still be 18 when I graduate. But
I want to get a job. I want to get enough a job that's enough to buy at least a house.
Okay.
or
I mean, I'll settle.
apartment.
I'll settle for like a trailer, or an apartment. Yeah, I think maybe
Yeah.
either a trailer, or an apartment might be the first thing I go. Houses are hella expensive, man. You know.
Like-
Yeah,
And like I'd rather buy like a. I'd rather buy like an apartment for like 500. Pay 500 a month for rent. I'd rather get a roommate because I don't want to throw all of my money away just to. I'd rather have someone like I can split with like shit financially, so that I don't have to.
250.
Yeah, so that way like it'll benefit for like whoever I move it. Like I honestly hope I move in with you, but like I hope we end up getting an apartment together and whatever. But like like I'd rather like it would benefit for both of us because we're not throwing our entire life savings away just to live in a house. We could afford more stuff, like get more money, afford more stuff, and then who
Plus,
knows?
like-
We'll get enough to finally buy a house, and then be like flatmates or whatever, and then
Plus,
we'd have
like-
enough.
You don't have to pay the full 500, and then like when it's time to go shopping, we both would have money to get what we want and what we decide what we want to eat for that dinner
Yeah,
for a
Yeah.
couple weeks or a couple of days or a week or so. Because to be honest, when I move, I would like to have someone with me. Like you
Yeah.
said, I want to move in with you. I want to get a
yeah.
trailer or an
I don't want
apartment
to live.
together.
I don't want to live alone.
Yeah, like
The-
it would be so awesome though. Like to
Like
think
I've
of,
I've had like certain
living
plans like
with
to
your
like
friend.
move. I've had certain plans like moving with people, but I was like, you know what? I'd probably get sick of their company like as soon as possible. Like, yeah, this I'm moving out. I mean, like
me and my
I'd be able
and
to
my,
live with you. I'd be able to.
me and my cousin and our group of friends, we have a plan that we're doing soon as we get done out of high school, we're buying a house in Michigan and we're gonna all live in it. So, and it's gonna be like because this guy, my cousin's already talked to him. He's like, soon as 2021 or 2022 comes around, we're gonna buy this house. So if you could keep it on the market for us. And he said, how much are you offering? We said he said a lot more than what most people would offer.
That's kind of dumb.
So this place is gonna be very, like, we're buying it. We're not renting it. It's a buy.
Yeah.
So
and and honestly,
soon as we're done.
with my situation, like going back to what I said, like I have everything that I need. I don't like to get a bunch of stuff anymore. That's gonna be the good thing of like moving out. The only thing I honestly really need to get is a couch. I have a chair, I have a bed, I have a dresser, I have a TV, I have a desk and a computer and all that. I have everything.
Exactly.
I have all the stuff that I need to actually live.
We have everything
Yeah.
that we need.
All
Except
I need
for maybe like one more TV for the living room.
Yeah,
but, like,
probably. But like
we literally have everything. We don't need to buy any furniture, anything. We have it.
like
Yeah.
all I need, to be honest, is like I need to get a couch, probably get some like lights and all that, end tables. To be honest, I might not even need that. You can find that at a goddamn thrift shop. But like
in
I might
my
not
room,
even need that.
I'm already have my furniture with me. I have
Yeah.
these 2 chairs, a TV stand, and a TV, and then my system.
I have a full apartment
And
in
then
my
I
room
also have
downstairs. Like
a
I
bed.
can function easily.
I also have a bed, a laundry basket, and a dresser too that I can take. And I also do have a keyboard, like
Yeah.
a piano, so I can sit there and play that also in my new place.
Yeah.
So like I know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
but I also don't at the same
See,
time.
it's
To be honest
like
though, my
we-
parents want to move out as soon as I'm done with school. So like, as soon as I'm done with school, I'm gonna have to get we're gonna have to find a place to live.
Yeah. Now like
But
it's like we all have a plan. The only problem is we need to come up with the money to do it.
yeah,
Which is
Yeah.
why like I have a job, I only work on the weekends for now. I plan to quit that job when I'm 18 so that I can get more money. This is just trying to save up so that I can actually buy be able to buy like an apartment or house, which I think I'm on the right track. I got a whole another year. I think I have like a total like 300 so far. So I'll have enough, hopefully by the end of the year. Because what I do is I put half in a bank and I keep half to myself so that I can go get something to eat or something. But I think I'm on the right track. And then whenever like I graduate, I'll quit that job because I don't want to work besides those people don't make much anyway. I don't even know how much they really make, to be honest, but they don't make much. I'd want to get like a better job, like maybe I'll work at like Walmart or something, or I'll get a job at like a factory or something that you don't have to have
Become a
any, like,
greeter at Walmart. Greeter at Walmart pays very well.
yeah. I want to get something. I want to get something that's actually going to be able to pay the bills. Like I'll get like a certain amount a month, like maybe 200 a month or something. Like I don't know, but or more or something. I don't know, but that's like our only problem with the actions. Like the little plan is like gotta figure out the money here. But I think I'm on the right track. Nick just has to get a job so that he can be on the right track. I hope he does soon.
I need to get a
Trying,
job.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm more than likely this summer get my job.
Yeah. I mean, like we're all gonna be on the right track, But
And
Just one day.
to be honest though, I have nothing to pay. I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'll have, as long as I get a good paying job over the summer, I'll have a lot of money that I can save.
yeah. And I've had my job for I think 2 months now, and I've already like in total, I've made a little over $500. That's just in 2 months. That's fairly good. If you want to if I make that much, let me see here. Let me see here. That's like 30, 35 or 350 a month. So wait, hold up. I'm trying to see here.
Hey, no doing
$250 a month.
math. School's over now.
I want to see something. okay, if I
Even
were
though
to
they're
make
bringing in
if
some
I were to
back
make
soon.
I'll have 3,000 by in 1 year. Well, I'd probably have like half of that because I take half out, keep half in. But
1,500, but that's
Yeah.
still not bad
yeah, that's still not bad,
for being in high school and only working 2 days a week.
And then I'll
That's
quit and get a better
really
job. So
good.
yeah, that's not bad at all. But we're gonna be on the right track. I think everything's gonna turn out fine. And it's gonna be sad that I'll probably be the most successful child of my family. Ooh, burn.
Me too. I have probably one of the best GPAs in my house.
Nick's
So-
not even. Nick's just sitting on his ass playing games all day, and he's still the most successful child in his family.
Yeah, basically.
Sister's a drug lord. She'd fucking
No,
kill
I
me
just-
if she heard
I
that.
just want to get school done and over with. I want to
Oh,
live
yeah.
in my own place. I just want to do things my way. I'm tired of getting, like
You gotta
yelled
do
at for
this. You gotta do
something
that.
I
didn't
want
do,
to.
or-
I want to
yeah,
scream
like-
at the top. Oh wait, not an apartment, damn. But I want to scream at the top of my lungs at 3 a.m. without getting told shut the hell up.
Yeah, like, bro, if we get a trailer at a trailer park, I don't. To be honest though,
I wouldn't live in.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
care
live in
what
Southington
trailer park, but not the one in Southington.
Yeah,
'cause,
absolutely
like,
not.
it's just too much drama there.
I'd rather live in an apartment because all trailer parks are absolutely terrible.
There's some out there. That are
I
actually
think
really
I think the only
Eh.
trailer park that I'd actually live in is like one of the ones in Newton Falls because I hear nothing but good things about that place. But I think like the rent there and like buying a trailer is like a lot. I forget what the place is called, but it's pretty nice. I've delivered there quite a few times. But all right, let's go on to the next topic. So, January 4th, there's a possibility that we are going to definitely be returning from school. From what I was hearing today, we will be returning to school January 4th. So,
Yeah.
obviously, probably within the next couple weeks, depending like how they're gonna feel about it. I think the Terrible Podcast will go back to what it's originally going to be, with Colin, Alec,
Yeah.
Hayden, all that.
I won't be there no more.
Yeah, but it all depends how they feel about it. I don't know if they're gonna want to continue to do it or not. If they don't,
I'm still gonna be in it.
if they don't, we'll probably make these two our regular hosts. We'll just make like Terrible Podcast Season 2. I'll just have to redo the little graphic we have on screen here. But I'm honestly kind of hyped to return back to school because at the same time I'm not, because I think like my sleep schedule is definitely gonna be screwed up, and now I'm gonna have to get up in a whole hour and a half, 2 hours and a half later.
Right.
Or early,
like, you
sorry,
have to get
earlier.
up.
Yeah.
You and me both have to get up basically at the same time because one, you come to get me, and
Yeah.
two, if I'm not ready before you get there, it's like
I'm leaving.
I have to rush. Like, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's just. But we have a good schedule. You come
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
me
yeah.
up around 7, and I'm usually outside waiting for you. I'm never late
Yeah.
unless I'm taking a fat shit. That's the only way.
Yeah, no, we're on a good schedule, and to be honest, like we're not really late until, oh my god, what time was it? I think it was like 7:45.
One time,
yeah, 7:45.
Yeah, it's 7:45. The latest we got there was 7:30 because of an accident,
Yeah, yeah.
or actually a fire, a car fire.
Yeah. No, that was after we went home.
No, the car fire.
Yeah, that was when we went home, because I remember, because I went back that way when I dropped you off.
No, you remember in the morning where you said, "Oh, there was a car fire on 422."
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, that's yeah, I
So
remember
we
that one. I remember that
and
one.
then we got stuck in traffic.
Yeah, I remember that. That was insane. The burn marks are still there. That grass is still burnt to a crisp. It's terrible. But
Your
Crunch
dad's
on it.
sweeping.
But how do you guys feel about coming back to school? I'm pretty hyped about it. I'm pretty excited because I get to see my mates again.
I'm excited to go because listen, me and Brighton, we're in landscaping.
Yeah.
So for our online classes, they're so boring and so stupid. Like, I was failing in there for a little bit. I'm not
you're gonna be
anymore.
drawing today.
Right, like we were drawing the past 2 weeks. In
My
our,
lab's kind of my
in
my
our
lab's been kind of boring, but it's mainly because like we like you have to either talk or you have to do like a small little project that takes 5 minutes, and it's just like what's the point of waking up? It's like if you're gonna explain, you say, okay, this is what you have to do. It takes 5 minutes to do. What's the purpose of getting online if I'm doing something for 5 minutes and then we log off?
Right.
Like I think the longest
Like-
we've been on was an hour, because we had to talk about like our projects and all that, you know. And to be honest, we barely did that. We legit talked about our project for 5 minutes, and then we just started goofing off. Like I legit took my shirt off, started slapping my fat around. It was the stupidest thing.
See, the longest we've gone for
That's
for
the
our
thing to
class
do.
was an hour, but I fell asleep because it's just so boring.
Yeah, I
Oh.
sleep through a lot of my classes because like either I'm way ahead of everybody, or they legit say like, okay, I honestly have nothing to do. Like my science class, I'm 2 weeks ahead of everybody. Well, everyone's caught up now, but I was 2 weeks ahead of everybody because I thought there was a lot more work that I had to do, so I tried to catch myself up. I did all the work on Monday, and then I realized, oh, I did 2 weeks worth of work, so that's 2 weeks worth of sleeping for this class for me. So that's what I did. And then I know my math teacher, he just like all he basically had us do was just review, which I have the answers now, so I slept through his class. I think
Yeah.
today I slept through his class because all we had to do was like an achieve article, which I just
Yeah,
did in
I did the
advance.
achieve article and then I
Yeah.
passed out.
And then
Is your dad sweeping?
mine or his?
Someone's either sweeping or having a party.
I think that's him because I hear it through my microphone, but it's not
I had-
here.
I had
But,
to turn off my fan. That might have been it.
But all right, so we'll go ahead and go on to our final topic for today because we're kind of running out of time. But the COVID vaccine has been released, and people are
Yay.
using it. And people
I
are
can finally leave my house after this.
and people are saying that it is in fact working. It is fine. Can you stupid fucking Karens just take the goddamn vaccine? You're not getting chipped. Shut the hell up. It's
But
pissing
the
me
thing
off.
is, I'm not saying I'm a Karen towards it, but like just a little step.
I mean,
before
I would
because
wait.
It took us. It
I would
took
wait to
us
see if
9
it actually.
months.
I would wait to see if it actually works first, but
Yeah, that's what me and my dad are doing. We're not
The
gonna
only-
take
okay,
it
the only
instantly.
reason-
We're gonna wait.
I know me and Nick were talking about this yesterday. Like, you know, he's like, you know, we still haven't really found a vaccine for flu and cold, but I mean, we kind of did. I think what they did was like, I think they seen it's kind of similar to the cold and the we do it like a flu shot is basically kind of a vaccine. I mean, now it's not permanent. You're still gonna have to regularly take it. That's like what this COVID vaccine is. It's gonna be something you're gonna have to regularly take now.
Yeah, the COVID is always gonna be a thing, but once we have the vaccine, it's not literally gonna be considered the flu, and that's it. We move on to regular life again.
Yeah, and I
Literally
like
it's
that's
gonna
why
be.
I wish everybody like Pete like I think they said like 50 or 75% said they're not gonna do it, and I wish people would do it because it legit pisses me off. For one, I mean, as soon as we figure out it works, I wish people would take it because
The more people that
Freedom.
take it, the less we have to worry
I don't
about.
want it.
Literally.
It's like people are like freedom, and then the Karens are like, no, they're chipping.
yeah, it's a stupid like I want
Shut
it.
the
I'm
fuck up.
I'm sick of being in quarantine. Like I'm sick of like staring at these like I said in the last time. I'm sick of staring at these walls every single day. Like I'm sick
Yeah.
of not being able
I
to see
wake
my
up
friends
I wake
because
up
of this
and
stupid COVID
I
stuff.
see the same thing every
I'm
day.
tired of
I
wearing
don't
masks
get,
at school.
like-
I'm tired of like not.
Yeah.
I'm tired of not being able to go to school. Like, I swear to God, dude, I'm not gonna do this shit if like senior year it's the same fucking thing that we like.
To be honest, I don't cry a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like I barely cry.
Oh, dude, this whole summer, like
And-
this whole quarantine stuff has been a full depression shit, dude. Like it's sad.
Like I was sitting in my room the one day and I just fucking broke down. I was like, dude, I just want life to be fucking normal, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tired of not being able to go out and see my friends, this and that, having to
Yeah.
wear a mask wherever I go. I was like, just to think about it. 2019, we had no warning that this was gonna happen, and
Yeah.
it just hit us so fast that we couldn't do anything about it. But you look how in China, where it quotation marks
Originally
started. where it started, is now like it's over with there. It literally looks like nothing's going on.
Yeah, and here's something that Dr. Fauci said. He says if enough people, which I know is not going to happen, so this is probably going to be here for another, who knows, two or 3 years, could be even longer because of the way people are. If enough people would actually have listened, like get the vaccine, stay socially distant, wear masks and all that, we could return to normal life by this fall. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I doubt it's going to happen. I think this is going to go on for another 2 years because, and I wish it would go back to normal by fall because, then the upcoming juniors next year for our school, we could actually interact with them and all that, we could actually be in a normal school environment again. We could do this.
Right, I can actually go to school and eat lunch with my friends.
Yeah, that was the biggest bummer this year, man. We couldn't eat lunch together because that would have been
so funny.
Stupidest thing.
We'd be all just sitting there fucking bullshitting.
You know what's sad? It's just like I watch clips of us like at stuff we took on the bus, like pictures, like when we went to the school
TCTC for the career day.
Yeah,
dude.
And I was like, dude, that was
on the bus. We were having. That's when school was.
That's when things were great.
Having fun.
Yeah.
I was doing good in school. We were having fun.
I can't say the same.
We always said how we hated to get up for school,
yeah.
But like.
Now it's just
fun.
Now it's just
it's because you have to get up.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
Now it just makes me realize that you cannot take advantage of stuff, and it's gonna be gone before you realize it. Like shit. I'm gonna hate going to school. I hate going to school, but I'm gonna miss it when it's gone. Like we have 1 year left. I'm gonna miss it when it's all gone.
Like we're not gonna realize. Like we're gonna be done with, and reality is gonna hit us.
Like same thing with football. Like I hate practicing, but I love playing games, and I'm gonna miss it when it's gone. Like this is my final year, and I hated this year because it's like we didn't get enough time to practice, and I think that was our biggest screw up, is that we didn't get enough time to practice. We had 30 days to practice and then play a game, and I think that's why like we lost all those games. It's just like we didn't get enough time because either a lot of us had to stay home because we were sick, or stuff got canceled. So I didn't get to play in a game because I was sick, and that was another thing. Like we didn't get enough time to lift for next year because everything got canceled. And there was so much stuff that was supposed to happen too, like during last year. Now it's just all gone. But I guess like life moves on, but it's just, the moral of all this, you can't take stuff for granted, or it's gonna be gone before you know it.
I just can't wait until stuff turns back to normal.
That's why like I wish people would take the vaccine. I know people have been tested, and they said it's working so far. It's fine. I wish people would
I know that you're listening. Fucking take it.
Yeah. And actually, I'm seeing something right now, and this governor put in the best words. The one thing this vaccine will not solve or cure is selfishness, because people are being so goddamn selfish with this whole thing.
It's like people don't see, like, I'm not gonna take the vaccine until I make sure it's not gonna fucking kill all of humanity. Which, as of right now,
it's not.
It's not going to.
The only thing they don't recommend is like to take it if you have like allergic reactions to anything, which I know I don't, so I should be fine to take it.
Yeah, I don't have a allergic reaction to any medicines, but like there's people that do. It should be forced. I'm saying it should be forced, but if you can. If you can't, then you don't have to take it. But there's gonna be more people that could take it that can't.
Yeah.
Boom. If we take it and we still wear our mask for
the biggest thing that actually like really pissed me off is that like they were talking about like should they require you to take a coronavirus vaccine to go to school. I think they should, because okay, you think about it, you have to get vaccinated for shit anyway. Like you have to get vaccinated for like hepatitis. You got to get vaccinated for there's a bunch of other stuff, but I can't remember. You got to get vaccinated for it anyway. What's so big? What's the big deal about taking another shot? Like what the hell? I know me and you I'm pretty sure we have to get vaccinated next year in order to go to school. But
Probably.
yeah, I think we do. I think we have vaccinations to do next year. You know, I know they have one in 7th grade, and then you have to take one in senior year. It's just like, so what? I was like, what's the big goddamn deal about it? What, like,
Right. So like,
you have to take
you
vaccines
have
anyway.
if it's the year you have to take your vaccine for regular shit that you've had to take your vaccine for the past life. What's one more vaccine gonna do to you?
Like, everyone's stupid about it because, like, you know, you could, like, you still have to take it anyway. So what's the big deal? Like, there's other
If
stuff
people
like,
would, if people would stop freaking out and actually realize this is reality and we're not in a fucking game, then we would literally just wouldn't be going on right now. We would. I mean, it would be going on. Like, we couldn't have stopped it. But, like, I'm saying, like, it wouldn't be as bad if we would have realized, do this, put a mask on, social
Well,
distance, stay inside for those.
I mean,
those
yeah, it couldn't have been
weeks.
stopped, but I think we could have controlled it a lot better than we
Right.
did. Like, when Ohio closed, there was 5 cases. Those 5 cases could have easily been eliminated, but no, people had to been selfish, go around other people, and then you seen what happened. But like,
It just
Skyrocketed.
broke out.
yeah, just I don't know
Like,
what happened.
Ohio was one of the best states of keeping the coronavirus away.
but, yeah,
And then we reopened, and everyone's
That was the
thought they could
biggest.
do whatever they wanted.
That was the
Yeah.
biggest regret right there. Was
people still
opening
did everything
back
that they
up
wanted,
the
even without COVID around. That's the sad thing.
Like
Yeah,
if
people
the
act
if,
like it's not
if
gonna
they
be a
didn't-
thing and this and that.
if they didn't
Yeah.
open Ohio back up, we wouldn't had any cases at all, really,
Yeah.
because it was over in New York. They had the most cases out of
Yeah,
everybody.
New York
New
literally
York's
looked
not
like
that
they
far.
were gonna be extinct. I thought New York was all gonna be dead.
Yeah.
New York is the closest state to us, and they decided to open back up the border. Well, not the border, but the way to get in.
What'd you say about borders?
Yeah, the tolls. But
Alright.
still, yeah. It's like, how fucking retarded does our state have to be?
It's because everyone. No, I don't even think it was DeWine's choice. It was literally protests. After we had done with all the protests with George Floyd and all that, when
Oh,
this was
yeah.
going on, right? Okay. After we got all done with that, then protests came. How
I wish they
They
were
should be
little. I wish they were more
be
smart
open,
with all those
and-
protests.
I think DeWine was forced because he was one, he was getting death threats during all this. 2, we were having protests outside of his house or something, and protests by the city hall and this and that and all. And literally, Ohio citizens forced us to reopen and make it worse.
Well, to be honest,
telling
I don't
you,
think it
that's
was
what I'm
entirely the
believing.
fault. I don't think it was entirely the fault of like people in Ohio. I think it was the fact that Daddy Trump said, "Listen, you guys need to reopen, or you guys, you know,
Yeah,
and
Trump was
you're
like,
fired."
"Oh, but you're going to school." Like,
Yeah, that's why I hate it.
Hey,
That's why I
we
hate
won't
Trump
be
as
giving you
president.
money if you don't open back up the schools, okay?
Yeah, that's
Like-
that's what made me mad, dude. Like, come on, man.
That's why they opened back up the schools, is because of a thing that they're not going to be getting money. That's why they opened it back up.
Yeah.
but I'm kind of happy school back up. Like, that's just the thing.
I am too,
You know,
but still, they shouldn't have opened it back up until coronavirus is
I could
gone.
have waited until the vaccine came out. I would have been fine with that.
Yeah.
Like,
I
how are
would've
we
been
gonna
fine with
take
it, too.
how are we gonna take the state test this year if we somehow, for some reason, don't reopen?
I don't think we will at all.
We
They're
didn't
gonna
take the
take-
state test last year.
What they
Yeah,
did
no.
last year was took whatever grades you had for that final course or for the final 9 weeks. That was your grade for those tests, which means I passed those tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I passed.
But anyway, boys, do we have any closing thoughts before we end it off?
Wear your fucking mask and don't be stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
for the
We
love of
want to
God.
go back to normal life. Like I'm sick of it. I hate saying the word COVID anymore. Anyway,
Yeah,
guys.
like
You're a
every
fucking
time I see
douchebag.
anytime I see COVID, it makes me want to throw up.
Anytime
Anyway,
I
guys.
hear it, I want to throw up.
Oh god. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your host, Cheeto Torres, once again joined by Nick and Brighton, and we will see you guys next time.